So January in the auction business is always an interesting month. We get the year starts kicking into touch, and what starts happening is that the guys start lining up to get all the auctions in. We had a feeling that this January would be busy, but it's really been an extremely busy period. I mean, normally it starts off quite slowly, but this January the business has been extremely busy. In fact, I feel like I need a holiday. And the reason is that there seems to be the banks seem to be clearing up quite a bit of inventory, so we're quite busy in terms of actually finding that stock to sell. We've been advertising some very large and high value transactions, and there seems to be a lot of market interest in them. I mean, two of the big shopping centres that we're selling are one the Lone Hill Mall and the other on the Ballet Mall, and that started the year off on a bang. All departments are working quite hard. Obviously our legal divisions are the most busy, but commercial is going quite busy as well. In terms of the market, I think that there's a sort of a variance of opinion of what 2011 is going to bring. You know, I sort of call it the year of trophy and trauma. In other words, your trophy type of properties are going to be attracting huge demand, possibly largely on the commercial property side. So that's properties which are well lit, properties which are in prime areas. Those trophy properties are going to be presenting great opportunities for sellers because people are looking for income, and so trophy properties are probably going to be sold at higher prices than we've seen in years. We're already seeing that. I mean, with such low interest rates, you're tending to find that people are looking for income. They don't want to keep money in the bank. People who have that sort of access to funding, and they're looking for those deals, and so we're seeing yields drop and we're seeing higher prices being paid. That's on the positive side. On the negative side, what we call the trauma properties. Those are ones which are in areas which are overdeveloped, in parts of the city, and that people don't really want, and in areas which are oversupplied. And then, of course, on the commercial property side, those vacancies. People don't want vacant properties, and that's where we're going to see some trauma. And so, really, I think the theme of this year will be trophy and trauma, which is something that Auction Alliance gets involved in on both aspects. On the residential property side, yeah, I mean, the market seems to be bumping along. We're starting to see a couple of very luxury homes. We were out yesterday looking at some luxury homes which are coming onto the market. Unfortunately, many of them are distressed, and I think we're going to see more of those sort of properties. Good news or bad news for 2011? Well, there'll be some nice indicators. I think that some of the really good indicators that have come out is possibly everyone thought there'd be some sort of Euro sovereign crisis this year, and particularly in Portugal, and that hasn't proven to be. It looks like it's been contained in Ireland, and that means that sort of the very bad news isn't coming out for 2011. Germany seems to be doing well. Developing economies seem to be doing well. Although the rand has weakened a bit, the JSE is particularly strong. Manufacturing numbers came out recently. That was good. And we've seen some other nice numbers coming up. The retail numbers don't look that bad that have been coming out, and so really the business sentiment in South Africa is quite good, and we're finding that with our investors. Investors are out and they're shopping, and so January has been an interesting kick-off to the year. And we've had a couple of auctions, and they've been quite good results. We were quite surprised on a few of our auctions so far. Sold some luxury properties, and we did a whole lot of residential properties last Saturday, which were pretty good. And so I think 2011, the year of the rabbit, starts with great optimism.